Okay, guys, hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. I think we're all ready for some fun and games today. I'm feeling reasonably good about Dizzy. I hope you are too. So let's get some hellos and welcomes out of the way and talk to everyone and make sure everyone is having a good day. Hello to Sir Patrick Furlong and to Retro Mickey 82. I hope you're both doing really well, and thank you to my lovely wife Jennifer Kirk, who's put into the chat bets on how many times she fails and has to restart today. So a big vote of confidence there from my other half. I'm saying two times. I'm feeling pretty confident today. Let's see how we get on. So we're going to go straight into this. I'm going to start the recording because if this works, I don't want to have to do it again to get the footage. I hope you all enjoyed your weekend and had a bit of fun. Even though we're all in lockdown, you know, we can't we can't let that get to us. But the light is at the end of the tunnel, as I say. So I've got some Coca-Cola with me today, so that'll be good to keep me going, keep me powered through this. Right, Dizzy, the original and possibly the best, some people would say. I personally prefer Fantasy World and Magic Land. I've got wires everywhere in here. It's like it's a nest of wires now in here just to get all the various bits and pieces working. I am putting off installing, aren't I? Let's do this. Let's get into the game. That doesn't seem very loud to me, so I'm going to turn that up for you guys. Does that seem better? I hope so. Let's get into this. What is this? 12th time lucky? We're going to get straight in there. Dizzy is a wonderful game. I do really enjoy it. It's lovely to be playing these old games still. But I kind of want to get through this one. So, okay, my lovely wife has just stuck a thumbs up right in my face. I'm assuming that's a vote of confidence. You can come in if you want, you know. No, she's not going to. Okay. So now we have Wilson the butler from from the Brum cupboard here, essentially. If Ed the duck turns up, I'll be amazed. Right, let's hope we get past. Yes, we did. Why am I going over there? I've just realised I don't need to go over there. We've got Snoopy. Snoopy's turned up to say hi. I don't think you can see him. Hello, I'm Snoopy. Right, go away. Stop distracting me. Hey, she's going to do this all day now and distract me so that I can't win. Sir Patrick says he thinks 4 attempts with at least 1 game-breaking trap triggering. Yeah, that sounds like what happened on Saturday. I'm hoping not to have a repeat of Saturday because, let's face it, we want something fresh and new. Retro Mickey says you should play the Ed the Duck games. I did a review of Ed the Duck on GameHammer, or was it GameHammer Daily? I can't remember which now. And I actually enjoyed the Ed the Duck game when I was a kid, but when you play it as an adult, it really does feel like Rainbow Islands without the rainbows. But perhaps that's just me. Right, we have lost 1 life already due to the fact that I wasn't really paying attention. So let's hope we don't have a repeat of that. I know, Patrick, I was doing so well on Saturday, and then all of a sudden the trap went. So I'm hoping that we can do it. But Sir Patrick showed me a speed run of Dizzy done in 19 minutes and 2 seconds, and he thinks that he can do it even quicker than that, which would be amazing, but I don't think I'm going to be able to match that. Oh, come here, birdie. Yes, we got him. Right, we're going to make the place safe like I always do. I take the slow and steady route rather than the speed run where I can. I want it to be... I want it to be safe for Dizzy to wander around, which is why we get rid of the birds first. So now we can get back and we'll go to the other side and make the route safe so we can take the raincoat. No, not the raincoat. The key across and open up the... what's the word? The gate. The graveyard gate. There's a lot of death references in the original disc, isn't there? There's a graveyard. You have to go and kill the evil wizard's axe. It's a very violent game, if you think about it. And Sir Patrick says he's attempting it because of the challenge. Well, that's fair enough, to be honest with you, yeah. That's one of the ways to do it. Right. Let's get this bird, because it will get us if we don't. Come here. Staying out of the way now, but that's only to lure us into a false sense of security. If we hadn't got rid of it, it would have caused problems for us later, and that's kind of the rule as far as these games go. Right, let's hope we get across this. Yeah, well, not a problem there. So, yes, Patrick, you're absolutely right. You kill animals in this one. Dizzy's a violent guy in this one. He must be having a really bad day. Retro Mickey's been playing the Trapdoor games. Oh my goodness, I love the Trapdoor games. The second one feels like a weird clone of Underworld. If you remember Rare's Underworld. But the first one, I love its non-linear nature. You can finish the tasks in various ways. It's really good. Plus it looks amazing on the Amstrad. I absolutely love it. It's got those big chunky sprites like in Gregory Loses His Clock. Have you pressed record, says Patrick? I did before we started the game. Before we loaded it up. So yes, we should be okay for that. But yeah, I love the Trapdoor style. Right, so here we are. We're going to go back now. And we're going to grab the key. I cannot do this song. I have no musical talent. Take the potion bottle with us. What? Oh, we're losing lives due to random events. It's not fair. We're going to have to be careful. Very careful. Still no ST. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Patrick. I'd be putting in a complaint at this point, because there's no excuse. By this point, there's no excuse whatsoever. Hopefully you don't have to wait for it as long as I had to wait for my SD to IEC. It's just wrong. They shouldn't be taking this long. Really shouldn't. If they accept a job, they should do the job. And you haven't said that. I'm still waiting on an LCD game I bought last week off eBay. It has apparently been posted out, but hasn't arrived yet. Mind you, no, we have had the post today, so it's not coming today. That's a shame. I thought I won an auction for the LCD of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Konami one. The one where you have to go underwater and deal with an underwater electric thing. It's quite strange. But I had it as a kid. I knew that was going to happen. The moment I jumped, that apple was going to drop. Oh, this is so frustrating. Ah! But I had it as a kid, and I took it to France with me when I went on holiday, and it broke. I don't know whether it was the heat, or it was just overused, or the travelling, or whatever. But yeah, it didn't survive. So I'm hoping to get a very nice copy today. But it wasn't going to be. So maybe tomorrow we'll have it. I'm looking forward to getting it though, because for an LCD game, it was a lot of fun. I do actually like it. But it's one of those annoying ones. It's a bit of an issue, that one, because it's quite rare and hard to get. There's two Turtles LCD games, and they're both strangely rare. But they go for like 40, 50, even 100 quid, depending on condition and whether they're still packaged. So I've never been able to justify getting one. And then I saw one that doesn't have a battery cover. And it was on an auction for 10 quid. So I put in a bid. And in the last couple of hours, I got outbid. But right at the end, I managed to pick it up for $13.50. which is not bad for a rare LCD game that I actually want to play because I enjoy it. So we'll see how it goes. And hopefully that'll come along and we can do a nice GameHammer review. There are three LCD Turtles games. Wow. I didn't know about the third one. I knew there were two. There's one that just seems to be a bit of a brawler. But wow, I didn't know about the third one. The third one must be super rare. Because I keep an eye out for this stuff. And I didn't even know about it. Wow. Hey, you live and learn, you know? We're learning something every day. Retro Mickey, you are absolutely right. They have shot up in price. It's like, wow. Ah, so you thought two as well, and then you found... You see, this is the thing about retro collecting. All of a sudden you find, hang on, there's another one. So it must be super rare. Wow. I like that. Yeah, we live and learn. Okay, so now we've got that opened up, we can get on with the rest. I'm going to need the hard hat, because I'm sick of losing lives to daftness. You don't really need to deal with that one, but I like to just finish off everything, you know? There we are. Sir Patrick says when lockdown is over, he's going to don his mortarboard and gown and come to educate me. Is this the professor of dizziness? Ah, the third one's in American collections, says Retro Mickey. That might make a lot of sense, actually, because there would be some that wouldn't come out in Europe. It's a bit weird in that respect, but sometimes that happens. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, now that we've got rid of the spider, it's safe to open up this area. So let's go and do that. If you're naughty, Jenny can give you the cane. She'd have to use my cane for when my lupus is flaring up and I can't walk around properly. So I'll just hide it. And actually, I don't know where it is. It got lost. I haven't had to use my walking stick in over a year, so I don't actually know where I put it. Which is not a good thing for the day I inevitably need it again. But what can you do? Retro Mickey says he sees the Top Gun one. Yes, I've seen the Top Gun one around a lot. I don't know about it, though. Much about it anyway, aside from its Top Gun. Is it any good? Because the Konami ones actually turned out to be surprisingly good compared to, like, Tiger LCD. So I would love to see it, but I should look it up on YouTube at some point, I suppose. Retro Mickey says, is Jen enjoying her time off? She really is. It's a good one. Excellent. Well, the Konami one seemed to have fared better than the Tiger, where a lot of the Tiger ones just... They were missing something, and I think it's called gameplay. The Star Trek one I've got is one of those. I bought it because it's Star Trek, and it was a tenner, so it wasn't too bad. And in amazing conditions, like it's never been used. And then I found out why it had never been used. It's because it's dull. But what can you do, eh? Right. We're now going to go and deal with the bats down here, so that we can get the ghost hunting laser and open up the next stage. Make it safe for us to go and traverse that area with the ghost in it. Konami did a Star Trek 25th anniversary one. Oh, I didn't know about that one. I'll have to have a look at that. Is it anything like the game? The video game? I doubt it'll be anything like the video game, but it would be interesting to see it. There we go, got that. Yeah, they re-released this Tiger. The only Tiger one I could really see working is the Sonic 3 one, where you're essentially doing the bonus stage, because that kind of looks like it would be a pretty fun one, based on the bonus level. I can see that working out well in an LCD format. Also, have you seen those weird sports ball ones that Tiger did fairly late in, like the 90s to 2000s? I've got a baseball one, and it's a complete mess. Like, next to unplayable, it's just lights and sounds and weirdness. And it doesn't feel like a game. It feels like a joke. But I've got it. Ah, what can you do, eh? Right, we've got 4 lives again. We're doing okay. We're opening up the areas. We've got the hard hat, so we can make areas safe. Did you see Tiger's attempt at an arcade feel with Batman outrun and Afterburner? I've seen the LCD outrun, and it's not good. Let's be diplomatic about it. It wasn't good. Power Rangers one's still in the plastic. My goodness. My sports baseball one is still in the plastic. And I kind of worry about the battery in it, but what can you do? I don't want to open it up. Mostly because it's really easy to hang it on the wall when it's left in the packet. Right, let's wait for this. We're going to have to... you see how I'm not speedrunning this, basically. I'm waiting for that stalagmite to drop so that I can jump on it and make this area safe. There we go. We use the transport glitch to get ourselves out again, which is always a useful way of doing things. Come on, come on. They're not going to grow. Weird. Huh. Right, there we are. Got it. Haha! Hello to Ginger Hippie Gaming. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. We're hoping to get through Dizzy today, but, you know, might not happen. The Power Rangers one has... Oh, the scanning thing that they did later on. That was weird, that. Okay, we're going to jump back out of here now. Oh, for goodness sake. The moment I don't want to jump is the moment I jump. Always the case, isn't it? Right, get over and... Why can't I... It's so hard to pick up that life, it's weird. Right, jump back up there. Use the glitch to get out quickly. Which I can't believe a few people didn't actually know about. I love the old grandstand table. Oh, Retro Mickey, you can't beat Astro Wars. Astro Wars is so good. Right, now we've got the bolt cutters, we can go back across. We'll probably need to come back and get the hard hat, but this will work out. This will work out well, I hope. We've still got 4 lives, we're doing okay. It'd be amazing if we get through this on the first attempt. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be amazing if we did. Right, jump up here, and... Yes, and across. Boing, 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 boing. down. So we're gonna open up this area over here. Boing. You're after caveman and vampire one. I don't know those. Okay, let's... Ah, no, I did it wrong. Oh, we missed our opportunity there. It's okay, we still got 3 lives. We can do this. This is the bit I don't like. The random nature of that movement. Hello to Mark Holt. How are you doing? There, we get to cross. And over and over and over again. Hopefully we get through this without hitting any of the things. There we are, Leprechaun's wig. Let's get back out. And across. Yes. So, wait till that gets near and then jump, otherwise we won't be able to get on it. Hopefully it gets across without... Yes, without any problems. We have the Leprechaun's wig, which is always useful. Oh my goodness. The things we have to do in this strange, strange game about an egg adventurer. Patrick, if you do a speedrun of this, I will love to see it. Right, we now drop our first item into there. Then we go back because we need to now grab the gold and the other thing that's down, the oil. Otherwise we can't get into the other thing. Patrick says, oh, and I've come up with an explanation as to why everything is lethal to the Yoke folk. Oh, what's the explanation? I'd like to hear this, because it does seem a bit wrong that everything seems to kill Dizzy. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Garlic, give me the garlic. We forgot about a bat. Either Zax or Tesrin. Tesrin wouldn't curse Dizzy. Tesrin wouldn't curse Dizzy. Dizzy's too close in nature to Knob Mouse, whom she adores. So she wouldn't curse little old Dizzykins. Right, we've got the gold, put it in a safe place. And across again, because we need the oil. Nope, no, not going to jump. Yes, we are. Dizzy, jump! Oh, for goodness sake, Dizzykins. Get up there! My goodness. How are we supposed to get over there? The secret caves. I don't know, I've never been over to that bit, so I don't know how to get that life. Right, jump up and across and across and across again. Don't make Jelly jealous of all this Dizzykins. Oh, Jenny knows I adore Dizzy. Because Dizzy is cool and fantastic and an egg. Right, now we're going to take all this stuff back up to the top so that we don't have to come down here again. Although we will be coming down here again in a moment because I have a theory that we don't have to deal with a lot of stuff if you want to go for a slightly more drastic route toward the amulet. But we'll see. And Right, so we're going to jump up and grab and drop the purse of gold up here, then go up and get the dry ice. No, jump across, Jizzy, come on. Leave the purse of gold there. And across, and across, and across, and up. So we're not going to have to open up this area if we do it the way that I'm thinking we can do it. Because I have a plan. Based on a vague memory of having tried this as a kid. I believe it will work. But if it doesn't, then we're kind of screwed. But we'll make the best of it. Oh. So, we now have to brave that randomly changing platform in here to get across. There we go. So, we're over and try to get through without these stalactites killing us, which is easier said than done. Right. This is the problem part. Wait for that to drop. And over onto here. Right. No, this is... I've landed wrong, so go back and try that again. Up. And yes. Left. Jump left. Come on, Dizzy. Yes. We lost a life, but we did it. So now we're over and it's safe. There's the amulet. Jump left. And land. There is the amulet. So this is a little tricky at times, but should work out. According to the speedrun, you can do it next to the water. Oh, well, that would make it easier and less problematic than I just did. No! Oh, you little rolling git. I should have timed that better. And there. Right, so that works. We know that it works. Just not when the damn thing comes down. Every time. We should have been able to jump across that. Right. We try again. First death. We begin again. So we've seen that the cunning plan will work, and we can do this. We don't need to go and pick up certain items. We don't need to worry about certain problems of getting all of the various bits sorted out. We can just take it and go. We know the amulet is there and that we can achieve it. Let's do this. We're going to get through this game. We're going to do it. Let's do it. We're going hammer and tongs now, guys. Let's do this. What the? Pick it. What's going wrong? I'm pressing the button. Wow. I've not experienced that before. Dizzy's controls are normally really good. Right, we've got the raincoat. We can go and get the other stuff now. Doof and doof. And deal with the rain. Mark Holt says when you complete this one, you should do full run through of Elite. You know, I have actually finished Elite. I got to Elite status. It's time consuming, but it's a lot of fun. Why have I come up here without the bird seed? It's because I'm getting ahead of myself, that's why. Right. Elite is a great game. Which version of Elite would we do a run-through on now? That's the question. The Amstrad, the Spectrum, the BBC original, or the PC version, Elite Plus, which is the version that I completed it on. Great game, by the way. Absolutely great game. Right, now we get across and up and deal with the birds. Play Frontier Elite more. I love Frontier as well, but the problem I have with Frontier, and also Frontier First Encounters, is that the combat is atrocious. It's not proper dogfighting like in the original Elite, and also in Elite Dangerous, which is amazing. Oh my goodness, I adore Elite Dangerous, but it's more like jousting in space. You just have a run, and then you turn around and you have another run. Mark Holt says, I feel I would have had better exam results if Elite hadn't been released on the BBC. Oh, you know, we all have our issues, don't we? Right, I'm going to go and get the dry ice and then the crowbar. True though, it crashed a lot. Yeah, I crashed an awful lot. The autopilot wasn't the most reliable in Frontier. The amount of times I've crashed into Ross 154 and all of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on! Oh, I hate, absolutely hate the random nature of the movements of these enemies. Going up and down, then up and down, then up and down. No, you go right up to the top and then you come back down. What's the point otherwise? How am I supposed to get the timing right and feel like I've got a chance when it does random movements? If there's one major, and I do mean major, criticism of this original Dizzy game, it's the fact that it goes out of its way to hurt the player with randomness. The other games don't have that as much. The only issue I have with Fantasy World is the random nature of that dragon when it's moving its head up and down, because you can't solve for it. But it's all over the place in this original one. This spider goes partly up and then drops back down in order to trick you. The platforms move in a random way. You just die because of the random number generator. And it's not acceptable. When I play a game, I want to know that if I have made a mistake, there'll be consequences. I don't want to know that I could just die because the game has decided to kill me. Patrick says, I find it easy to jump over the spiders. Yeah, it's nice to jump over them, but not when you're trying to get down a tunnel, or you think that because it's gone high enough up, you can walk under it. Because if I can walk under it, I can't jump over it. It's as simple as that. But then it changes course, and it's just not acceptable. Rhetoric says they did improve in that. They did, and that's why I like the Dizzy series. But this is just wrong from my point of view. It's just not right at all. Right, let's get these. Come on, come on, come on. Get down here, birdie, batty. Come on, come and get some garlic. It's good for you. How did I miss that? Come here, you annoying thing. Oh my goodness. There, finally. Wow. Again, the random generator. There we are. Oh, I don't normally get angry at games, but randomness is the one thing that I don't like. If a game has given me the illusion of control and then takes that away, it just breaks it for me. Right. We'll finish off down here with the garlic, and then we can move on, because we need to take that bird seed over to the other side. We're doing okay so far. 6 lives. We are getting reasonably well set up for the rest of the game, so we're doing okay. Right, we're going to get the birdseed, and then we'll go on to the next part. Is that apple going to drop? Yes, it is. No, not the raincoat. We need the birdseed. Why does the birdseed kill the birds? Is it poisoned birdseed? Or are they just getting full so they don't want to eat the egg? That's a puzzle for the day, isn't it? Why does the birdseed get rid of the birds? Because birdseed should be like bird food, shouldn't it? Questions to ponder over. Marcotte says, is Jenny training or has she only entered the loft at 18:59? She is up in the loft at the moment and she is playing with trains. Tell you what, hey Siri, call Jenny Kirk.
Calling Jenny Kirk, mobile.
We'll find out, shall we?
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm okay. We just had a question from Mark Holt here saying, are you playing with your trains or do you only enter the loft a minute to go before the show?
I'm currently on a beach in Marbella. We're about to put the green screen up so I can appear from the loft. But actually, I'm basically keeping an eye on Hugh Hefner's pad whilst he's not around.
Right, so the fact that we saw you in the office earlier on means that you have the ability to travel very, very quickly as well as to break lockdown conditions.
No, you saw a hand. That's my flunky. Yes, I ring them up and give them detailed instructions so that, to create the illusion that, that I am about.
Fair enough. So that's your excuse and you're sticking with it.
Something like that. I'm actually up in the loft doing some work.
I thought you would be, but I wanted to make sure. So there you are.
Okay.
Question answered, Mark. We're just showing off the ability to call people and get them on the show.
All right. Has anybody else called? Are you still not giving out the number?
I haven't given out. Of course, I'm not going to give out the number to the entire internet, but people who know me and are on Facebook Messenger with me, they can get in touch pretty quickly.
Yeah, so your friends can call.
Yes.
Have they?
No.
No?
No, they have not.
Well, I'm going to go, because it's really hard to do what I'm doing left-handed.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
So now everyone thinks we've got a holodeck. Good idea, Retro Mickey. Oh, right. We've made it safe to get through there now, so we can take the key and head over now and open up the next bit. Patrick says, to be honest, Zoe, I've been tempted to call, but you're afraid. Never be afraid. Don't worry. We're all friends here. Absolutely all friends here. Let's get across here. So we're going to use the graveyard key, then we'll grab the birdseed again, and we'll deal with the birdies that are keeping us away from things. And so far, 5 lives. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. We can get through this. Ah, and land. I really thought we were going to end up rolling into that there, but we're okay. Retro Mickey says, I would, but all you'd hear is background noise of my neighbours moving in and drilling. Fair enough. Is that what your neighbours do when they move into a house? They just drill? That seems like an odd choice, but, you know, each their own. Right, here we go. Wait for the drop, and doof. There we go. So, let's get through and grab the birdseed. Where did I put the birdseed? Oh, yes. We can do this. We can do this. We've only been on for 40-odd minutes. For a game that apparently, according to speedruns, can be done in under 20. Wolfie Wolf, hello. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. Oh my goodness, you've got COVID. I hope you recover quickly and not too many problems, Wolfie. Get well soon, man. So sorry, man. Plenty of rest. That's how I got over it. Plenty of rest. Just lay up and don't try and exert yourself too much, because it is a bugger for making you out of breath and weak too quickly. But it's good to see you, man. Give me 1 sec. There we go. And across, and across. We have the insecticide. Retro Mickey says, not sure what they're doing up there. Drilling a new... You don't drill a new wall. You have to... I suppose you do if you want to put up like an internal wall. You drill to put in the screw holes and stuff. Now that we've got the now we've got the insecticide, we can make it safe down in the mine. But to be honest with you, the next bit I think we need to do means we don't exactly need it, because what we actually need is the dry ice. Let's go and get the thingamajig. No, we can't. We can't get the... We need the bolt cutters. Have we come the wrong way? Have I gone the wrong way again? Well, we might as well, since we're here, get the bag of gold. And that way we can get the cloud silver lining on the way... Well, at least generate the cloud silver lining on the way back to grab the heart... Yeah, I've got this in the wrong direction. We should have used the insecticide to get the hard hat. Oh well, we'll grab the gold and stuff while we're down here anyway. I've got confused. I've got turned around and confused. I should have used the insecticide to get the hard hat to go and get the bolt cutters, but we'll do it this way instead. Because it's not like it's an issue. We'll get the purse of gold, get the cloud silver lining. We'll sort out all the other stuff afterward. It sounds like a fair few of us have had it. I had it back in like March or April last year. and it knocked me sideways. I still have breathing trouble and lack of energy every now and again from it. It's very annoying. But most people fully recover, so good luck to you, man. Get well soon. Yeah, Patrick, you're lucky if you haven't had it. It's not nice. It's not the end of the world, but it's deeply unpleasant. Go on, land on the bucket. Oh, for goodness sake, land on the damn bucket. Come on. Oh, Dizzy, don't jump and roll like that. Oh, I was on it there as well. There. Finally on it. Right. Generate the cloud silver lining. Grab that. Let's go back. So, now we're going to go and get the hard hat so we can safely go down into the underground bit. Yep, that's it. That's the main symptoms there, Wolfie. It's horrible, isn't it? But you will get over it. You will get over it. Rest and relaxation. That's the only thing you can do. Get up. Why am I losing the ability to jump? It's weird. Right, here we go. So, we're going to go and get the hard hat, go down into the mine area, not mine area, the other bit area, and we'll sort things out down there. Get the bolt cutters, go and get the leprechaun's wig, also get the amulet while we're down there, and make on. Except for work which is high risk. Oh my goodness. Wolfie says, have you lost your other games? Every time I see a missed feed, I see Dizzy. At the moment, we're on a Dizzy Fest. We're trying to get through the Dizzy games. Because I really, really like the Dizzy games. It's just how I am, man. Right, we're going to make this area safe now. Come here. Boof. There we are. Won't be losing any lives on that bit anymore. Sometimes it's Seymour. To be honest with you, we got through Seymour much quicker than we got through a Dizzy game. Right, let's grab this shovel. Give it here, give it the shovel. Come on, let's do it. Here we go. Right, wait for this to drop. Come on. Come on, drop. That's it. And across. And across again. And across, and across. Give me the extra life. Give me the extra life. Give the extra life. Come on, Dizzy. There we are. Right. Hello, Logan. How are you doing? And made safe. There we go. So we can now leave this area. Oof. And use the glitch. Yes. Patrick, you're absolutely right. Yes, it did take 2 streams, didn't it? Mark also says Seymour is on PC in his other games. I don't remember him being on PC in the other ones. It seemed really odd that he was desecrating the graves of Native Americans. That was just, why did they put that into a game? Even in the 90s, people would have said that was not the right thing to do, you know? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're doing well. We're trying to get through Dizzy again, you know, the usual. But feeling pretty good today. Feeling confident that we can get through this. Oh my goodness. Suddenly coming across tired. My goodness. It's not even like it's been a long day. Right, we're over. And why am I coming over here? Oh yes, for the leprechaun's wig. That's why, because we picked that up before we go and do the rest. Because why wouldn't you? It's in the way otherwise. So we'll do that, and off we go. Back to the side. Is it going to... Yes, it is. The random generator didn't screw us over this time. Excellent. We've managed to get across without dying horribly, so that's good news. Now we need to go up there, drop off the leprechaun's wig, grab the dry ice, and grab the amulet afterward. And so that would be 2 parts of the potion. This is strange. Yes, he's an egg with boxing gloves and big red shoes who is putting together a magic potion in order to kill a wizard. So, yeah, it's strange. But we love it because it's fun. And across again, and across again. Across. Doing, 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 and doing. Hey, you're right, you can just do it there. Right, now we wait on the side for the lift to come down. Across we go. Whoa! What the hell? He just kept rolling. Didn't... Wow, I have never seen that happen before. Right, we've got the amulet. And across. And dead again. But at least we're out. At least we're out of there. We've got the protective amulet, which apparently doesn't protect from all kinds of falling objects and water. Oh, come on! Random thing. Right, jump and get onto this thing. Hopefully it won't change direction. So we lost several lives there. Just getting the protective amulet, but we've got it. We don't have to go in there again. We can now concentrate on the various parts of the potion. So, jump up and get out of here. We now need, what do we need? We need the, where did I put the oil? Did I leave the oil down in the mine? Yes, I think I did, because we went and got the gold, didn't we? Right, so we need the oil. Otherwise we can't get into the thingamajig. We'll get the oil, and then we'll come back with the duck feather to put that into the thing. Then we'll go and get the troll brew, and that should be the final ingredient that we need, at which point we can take the potion and the protective amulet. So, our question then becomes, do we have to take the protective amulet first to deal with the issues that Zax will bring up? Or, yes, we must have to do that. We'll take the protective amulet first. Can we jump up there? Yes. Are you guys talking about the big game, as everyone calls it, because Super Bowl is a trademarked term? Can't say I was ever a massive NFL fan, although I did review all of the Madden games, mainly to get them out of the way. I'm going to do a big review of NHL as well, the NHL franchise, because I'm a massive hockey fan, as you might have noticed from my St. Louis Blues hat, which I sometimes wear. But it seems like everyone enjoyed last night's game, so that seems good. I mean, at least everyone enjoyed it. Sadly, when I was in Florida, it was out. Oh, that's a shame, Mickey. I'm hoping if I ever actually go to America, I'll be able to get across to St. Louis to see the Blues. But knowing my luck, the hockey season will be on, but they'll be playing somewhere else. I'll still go to the stadium though and have a look around if I can. Wolfie Wolf says, they lost me at Buccaneers. I'm thinking about thigh-slapping Pirates now. Okay, you think of what you need to get through the day. Hey, talking about pirates, everyone remember the Craig Charles sitcom Captain Butler, where he played a weird pirate guy? It got one series. I think they're all on YouTube now, and no one seemed to enjoy it. But I watched it every week because it was Craig Charles, and I was hoping that it would get good. And it never did. Wow, it's been a long time since I heard that. Yeah, Mickey, it's not one that people talk about a lot. I have to admit, it's just one of those things. Right, so we're going to need several things when we go back into that room. So I'm going to go back now and put the duck feather into the potion and bring back the garlic so that we can make it safe inside the castle or whatever that place is. I think it's a castle, given that we just opened the drawbridge. So we're going to make it safe in there. Then we'll grab the troll brew. And then we'll go back for the amulet and take that across. So it's several long and drawn out walking back and forward sequences, but we should be okay doing it because we've made it mostly safe now. And hopefully we'll get through without accidentally setting off that trap there. We can but hope in that respect. Right, loved the VR game show that was on a bit in the 90s. Which one was that? Virtually Impossible or something like that, wasn't it? The one that came after Nightmare. Forgot its name. Ah well. I remember Virtually Impossible was a thing. It had a fish as the host. It was a VR fish. It was weird. And I didn't like it because it took Nightmare off the TV, so I didn't like it for that. And didn't give it a chance. The only VR I enjoyed, I have to admit, in the 90s was Flying Aces, or whatever it was called. I think it was Flying Aces. The virtuality dogfighting biplane game. Loved that. Absolutely loved it. I'd love to have the cash to actually manage to get a virtuality cabinet for that game. It would be amazing if I could. But I think that's not going to happen, you know. Retro Mickey says, I missed my chance to get on Nightmare. My friend didn't want to come on it. Oh, that's a shame. I missed my chance because my cousin was a git. He formed a team to go on and didn't invite me, even though we hung out all the time and I thought we're really good friends. Patrick says, where would you put it? Yeah, there's that issue as well, to be honest with you. Where would I put it? That is a very good question. And my answer is, I don't know. I'd convert my conservatory into a virtuality chamber. It's the same thing about why I played on my VR in Great Yarmouth. To be honest with you, Retro Mickey, so did I. When I was on holiday in Great Yarmouth, I went to the arcade there a lot. And also the Laser Quest place, because that was amazing too. Loved Laser Quest. Right, let's concentrate on this bit. Get through, yes? Yeah. Is the shed empty now, says Retro Mickey? No, we're actually going to convert the shed into storage because Jen is generating an awful lot of boxes for her trains and they need to go somewhere. So we're going to make it temperature controlled and weatherproof and then convert it into storage. Oh my goodness, it's snowing outside. Wow. Or at least it has been. Ah, dear. Retro Mix is probably the same. The massive arcade place. Yeah, that was it. And it was on when I played it. It was front and center as you went in the building. Was the big four sit down player virtuality machine. It was so good. Patrick's saying, I think you need to sell up and get a new home. Yes, Retro Mickey, all of those accidentally bought trains. Accidentally. Yes, but that is exactly it. We need to save storage for those boxes because, as you know, we keep the boxes for everything because that's what you do. These things are worth a fair amount. You have to treat them with care. So we'll make good and make it a nice storage area and keep them all in there, basically. Why did I do that? Need to go down the bottom. You don't put the torch in the thing, you put it there. Right, let's do this. Make the potion. Donk. Full potion bottle. Right, let's grab the amulet. I think Jen has heard that we were talking about her, and now she's coming down from the attic to give us what for. Okay, guys, we have 5 lives, and we have the protective amulet and the bottle of potion. Does this mean we have a chance here? If we do, this is an example of how practice makes perfect with these games, and we can actually do it. Wow. Yep, her ears are burning. Maybe she hasn't actually heard us. Wow. I thought that was quite loud. Alright. Maybe she's just busy doing whatever she's doing. I have no idea what she's doing. Right, now we're going to see what this protective amulet does. Oh, there we go. Past there. Okay, we're taking the protective amulet into Wizard Zach's room. We'll see what happens now. Fingers crossed. So Patrick says destroy Zach's magic. And there we are. So, we've dealt with that. So hopefully we can get the potion here and drop it on him now, so that would be nice. Mark Holt says it's -1 all day here. I'm trying to find an area to move to where I can get more house for my money. Then I can finally take my trains out of the boxes. Yeah. Recommend the north of England. You can get a lot of house for relatively low money compared to the rest of the UK. Or the Highlands of Scotland, where everything is basically cheap because hardly anyone lives there. Patrick says, you could have dealt with them after destroying one. Yeah, but I want to make sure. I absolutely want to make sure. Remember, my policy in the Dizzy games is to make everything safe before we continue. That's why I don't speedrun it. But we've done all right so far. This might actually work out. Oh my goodness, if it does, that's amazing. And here we go. We got over it! Hooray! It's going to tell us to find 30 gold coins now or something, isn't it? So far, so good. Still a long way to go. Yeah, we could still die horribly. Right, move right now. And across. Yes, we did it. Haha. Is this longer than most, or is it just the going back and forth, says Retro Mickey. The game is shorter than most of them. But it has a huge amount of going backward and forward. The layout is not as well designed as in later ones. To be honest with you, this entire game feels an awful lot like it's a proof of concept as much as it is a game in its own right. So there's a lot of instant deaths and walking around backward and forward and annoying randomness and stuff like that. Okay, so you can only get so close. Congratulations. Dizzy has rid Kathmandu of the evil wizard, Zax. And in doing so has gained the respect of which he is truly worthy. Okay. Is this Dizzy's only challenge? Challenge? They got it wrong. Or will he be called upon again? We finished it! Guys, we did it! You can put the potion down in it. Oh, right. Well, that would have saved us 2 random deaths at the end, but never mind. Oh, we did it! Guys, I'm really happy. There we go. Oh my goodness. I feel relieved that we've got through it finally. So, oops. Just drop the disc there. That's not good news. Ow, 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 ow. Just knock everything. Sorry about that, guys. So, we have a little bit of time left before I have to stop the live stream to start up working on the Monday Club, which is on Jenny Kirk's channel. So now I think what we should do is boot up the ZX Spectrum, because there is a special game on the Spectrum. So if I just fiddle here. Did you run this from disk, says Patrick? No, I ran it from the oh, what's the word? The GoTech. Oh, I like to use the GoTech. So let's grab the Specky, which of course was very generously given to me as a birthday present by Sir Patrick, which is lovely, a lovely machine. And let's get this set up. Where are my connections for the Spectrum? They're over here, aren't they? Here they are. The Spectrum connection. So we're gonna. What? Oh. We've got to sort this out now. So plug all these in, and we're going to play Dizzy 3.5 into Magic Land. It's a very, very short game. Apologies for knocking like every damn thing in my quest to plug everything in. So here we go. And there we go. Right, where? Oh, of course I haven't plugged the Spectrum in. That's why we haven't got any power. Plug in. Why is that? Oh dear, the C64's been plugged in all this time. Normally I unplug them. As a safety thing, I always unplug. Why is that plugged in? Right, so we're now on the ZX Spectrum. So let's go down to ZX, and I believe it's in Dizzy or D. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. I was sure it was on here. Dizzy 3, but not Dizzy 3.5. Oh, lovely. What's Dizzy 7? What is this? Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. Is that Dizzy 7? It is, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it is. Reset the system. Right. Okay, in that case, I need to grab the disc, the cassette even. So, give me 1 second, guys, to unplug. We're going to have to load this. I didn't realise we had to load it. Okay. Right, where is it in my set of tapes? I really thought we could just plug in and go, but apparently not. That's not the right crash. That's not the right crash. Sorry about this, guys. I thought we were ready. I was certain I'd managed to put it onto the little div MMC. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either. 99% certain it's on there, says Patrick. Let's have another look. Press the right button. See you later, Wolfie. You get well soon, okay? Dizzy 3. Dizzy YS. Dizzy CE. What's this? Crash Special Edition of Dizzy. Dizzy YS. Nope. For this whole thing, have we had the sound coming out of the wrong place? Huh. Yeah, we have. Weird, I thought it was coming out of the headphones. Nope, none of them. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I really genuinely thought it was all set up. Exclusive special game Dizzy 3.5. Here we go. Dizzy 3.5. Reset the system. Yes. Load. Okay, turn off and reboot. Properly reboot. Like, don't load what's in the drive. Reboot. How do we reboot it from here? If you move to full screen, I might be able to tell you, says Patrick. It's okay. Unplug and then restart, because that was just weird that it loaded Dizzy instead of loading up the other stuff. It shouldn't have happened, should it? Right, load. It's remembered what you loaded last. Power cycle. Yeah, I just did. So we'll see how it goes now. Okay, we're going to load that up, and I'll put all these cassettes away while we're on. Here we go. Patrick says, check the paper I sent you with it. It'll tell you how to use the MMC to make your own snapshot. Yeah, I should really do that. The paperwork is on a shelf over there. I will get it at some point. I believe you just have to press one key and it'll do it. And that'll be nice, but I can't remember what that key is. Sorry. Right. If the sound's okay, then that's great, because I forgot to actually plug it into the headphone socket on the mixing desk. So the Mac is actually giving you the sound at the moment, which is why I had to turn it up. That explains a lot. I'm going to turn this down a little bit, actually, because it's loud as hell. So, go to here and... There's my button for turn... There we go. Turn it down a little bit until it's finished loading. I still like the noises that are in my way. To be honest with you, I like the retro loading noises as well. It's really nice. I'm sure it's on there, but the 8-character limit is hiding it, says Patrick. I'll have a look later on. It probably is. You're probably right. It's it'll be on there. But it's not a problem. I went out of my way to find the cassettes the Your Sinclair, the Crash cassettes to get this specially. So we're doing okay. We're all right. We can load. See how it goes. Actually, while it's loading, I'm going to grab myself another glass of Coca-Cola. Because talking for hours on end is thirsty work. Are we done? Here we are. Yep, Retro Mickey proof the tape still works. There we are. A Crash special, an extra special for Crash readers. Okay, I'm going to rewind that. Press record. Here we go, guys. Dizzy 3.5. Pressing the wrong buttons to start. There we go. So, we need that rope. Not much around here. Carrying nothing, exit and don't drop. Boing. Patrick, this one didn't come from your collection. I actually bought this on eBay. Oh, sorry guys. I just realised, yeah. Switch screens. Here you go. Sorry about that. We're doing the usual thing of forgetting. I'm going to quickly just check all of these in case there's something hidden. Help! It's me, Danny. What are you doing up here? I put on these funny boots. They made me float up. Danny, where is everybody? The evil wizard Zax is back. He's kidnapped them all and taken them to his magic kingdom. Hello, Jenny. What's up? Gosh, I must find some way to get there and rescue them all. Dizzy, why not start by finding a way to pull me down? Help! Exit, no drop. I'm sure there's something around here that you can get, but apparently not. Okay, so boink, we jump across. We now have a starting handle. And if I time this correctly on my jumps, we can jump across and get the rope. Long rope and a starting handle. So, jump up here. Use the long rope. Nope. Use the long rope. Nope. Interesting. Alright, so apparently we're not going to be doing it that way. It takes a minute to remember how to do the solution to this, which is really simple once you know it. And use long rope. You throw the rope and pull Danny down. Thanks, Dizzy. Here, you take the boots. Are they safe? Of course. You're much heavier than I am. We have some sky boots, a long rope, and a starting handle. Does this mean we can now jump from a really high height? Like, say, from here. Yes, it does mean we can go from here. So, let's put the long rope, not quite long enough. Right, so we put down the boots. And die. Grand Dizzy's machine, eh? Short rope and a long rope. So, we grab the short rope. You deftly tie the two ropes together. Now we have a knotted rope and a starting handle. So, use the knotted rope. You wind the rope round the compact's cogwheels. Starting handle. The machine coughs but doesn't start. The machine coughs but doesn't start. The machine finally catches and starts to go. There we are. Well done, you made it to Magic Land. And that is it. Now all you need to do is to rescue everybody. And find a way to get back home. The adventure continues in Dizzy 4, Magic Land Dizzy. Bye-bye. And that's it. That's the entire game. It's so short. It's such a short game, but you know what? It's still fun. It's still jolly and interesting, and it's a nice little extra, you know? So, I actually quite like it. It was worth me tracking down, and I do enjoy that one. So, put that back into the cassette in there. That's it. That's the entire game. Was that it, says Mark Holt. Yeah, that was it. You'd have thought they might have put a little bit more in, since it's like a Christmas special, and it would have been something there for people to play. But yeah, Retro Mickey, you are absolutely right. It would have made me happy too. It's a nice, fun, short one, and I kind of like it. Right. That's it. Guys, I now have to sign off because it's time I went and got set up for Jen's Monday Club chat. We got a lot of news today. Apparently there's some interesting developments in the world of model railways. Can't say anything more until the show starts, but it will be worth you joining us if you fancy seeing that. That's on Jenny Kirk's channel. But I'll be back tomorrow, where I'm thinking we go a bit different. Instead, we've been on Retro and Dizzy for a while. So how about we play Quake on the Nintendo 64? What do you think to that, guys? I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care, guys. It's been great. Love to hang out with you. Finally finished Dizzy. We can move on from that. So, take care. Have a great night.